Drinking a German beer with a Cuban cigar.
Hey guys, what's going on? This is fightback and welcome to a brand new video. And welcome to Germany for career mode with Daniel Ryder. And just a heads up, I'm going to try in a career mode week. Whether that will work out, I don't know. But we're in Germany without qualified Kimi Räikkönen. We've qualified in 5th. Amazingly, with a bad engine, but qualifying was full wet conditions, and there's race strategy. We are going on a normal fuel strategy as always, but it is a 77% chance of rain, and this is my setup, and this is a wet setup I got from Easy Gaming. I think that's how you pronounce his name. But yeah, my engine is on 87%, and this car felt very good in the wet, so I'm hoping it will work just as well in the dry.
Ready.
And I'm really looking forward to this race. If you follow me on Twitter, you will notice that I had a very fun race in this race. The first half, which I recorded yesterday, was actually not as exciting, but the second half, which I recorded today, was actually very exciting, and I'm really looking forward to it. So yeah, Fernando Alonso on pole position, myself in 5th, and my teammate Kimi Räikkönen in 9th. But what really annoys me is on our final lap and our only lap in Q3, I was purple in the first and second sector, but I made a mistake just at the end of the second sector, and that really cost me in the final sector, and I only qualified 5th. But now we're away, and we're a good start, and I can hear a car coming up on our right side now, and that's in the McLaren secures my button. Now come up to the first corner, we're going to first gear, that's a hairpin sort of thing, and now we're up into 3rd place. We have when Hamilton and Alonso are really wide, and it looks like we can never go on them, but we can't. And now up here we've got the inside of Hamilton, and we make the pass still, and we're up into 2nd place. So now on to lap 7. Nothing really happened, we weren't challenged. Alonso just scampered away, and we weren't challenged. And the tyres held up very well, and now we are into the pits for our first pit stop, and we are on the option tyres, and it's another set of the options going on the car. And I saw the McLaren mechanics come out with a set of prime tyres, and I can tell you now that was for Jenson Button, not for Sergio Perez, and I'm mainly fighting with Sergio Perez. Now I come out in 8th, now I come out in 9th, and we just regain back 2nd as we now go to lap 14, and we come into the pits once again, and started to spit rain, but Sergio Perez follows us in, and we go on, and this is a stop for the prime tyres, so I want this to be a good stop, and option tyres come off, prime tyres go on, and it's a 3.176 pit stop, I believe, as we rejoin in 6th place. Yes, we rejoin 6th place. And now what's going to happen next is going to be very interesting. We are only on these tyres for, I believe, 2 laps. As now we go on to lap 17. Yes, we're on these tyres for 2 laps. And we are the first to blink once again, as we are going on to the intermediate tyres. As what we are doing, what we did last race. We are anticipating the drop-off point, and we are going on to the intermediates right now, and that's 3.234 stop, I believe. Sorry if I get it wrong, I can't see on my small screen, But now we're rejoining P11, and it's lap 18, and I can tell you now we made the right decision. As now later on lap 18, you can see the speed we have over Hulkenberg, and that's an easy pass. And now you can see we have Vettel in front of us, along with Vern, but Vettel goes around the outside and we get the pass on Vern. Now we have Vettel sitting in front of us, 2 Germans, and it's a Hungary Grand Prix, and we easily get past Sebastian Vettel. Now we use all our curves up here as always, and the speed we have on Adrian Sutil is just unbelievable. And we go around the outside of Adrian Sutil, and there you go. That proves that we made the right decision, as we passed about, I think, 4 or 5 cars in the matter of less than half a minute. And now on to lap 27. We did regain the lead, and then we got into 2nd place, but these tyres are dead because I've been on them these tyres since the end of lap 17. So we come into the pit, and I'm going to the option tyres because I believe that is the best tyre to be on, as the track, in my opinion, seems like it's dried up enough to go onto the dried tyres. And I'm going for the options because they can actually last the distance well, and my engineer told me to back pit again and come and go onto the intermediate tyres because he thinks they'll suit the track conditions better, but I completely ignored that, and you'll see why, because it's the right decision.
We advise mix 2. We're comfortable at the moment.
So now here we are on lap 29. Now we are catching. Now we have the DRS wide open, and we are catching our teammate Kimi Räikkönen, and we use about over half a curve, and we get up the inside of Räikkönen and Button, and Räikkönen gets up the inside of Button as well. And now we are catching Sebastian Vettel, and we have this lap to do it, and there's a back marker in front of us. But so as we make a little mistake, I'm wondering if he can help us, but he doesn't help us, so he doesn't hold Sebastian Vettel. But now there's 19 cars in the race, and I can tell you that Fernando Alonso also dropped out of the race. So the non-finishing cars are Lewis Hamilton, Charles Pic and Fernando Alonso, but now we are catching Vettel, and you can see we are very close, and we are lining up the pass the whole time as we make a lovely little mistake, but that doesn't really hinder us. And now we use the rest of our curves, I believe, around here to catch Sebastian Vettel, and we are waiting for the DRS because there's been no good places to pass, even though we could have made a pass probably earlier. But now we're coming up here and we have the DRS wide open. Nico Rosberg has won the race, but I don't care because the race is still on for us as we are trying to get 4th place, and there isn't much space up the inside, but we go up the inside anyway, and we get up the inside of Sebastian Vettel, and that's a fantastic pass. And so we made the right decision twice by going into the intermediate tyres earlier and then going on to dry tyres at the end of the race, and we come across the line in 4th place. I am very happy with that, and we've beaten our teammate. So yeah, I can tell you now that the team were reviewing my driver status at this race, but I wasn't promoted to equal status because of the slump I had. That was very, very bad. But next race is Hungary, and I know I can do well there. And the next race after Hungary is Belgium, and I might be moving teams for Belgium. So I'll do a different thumbnail to normal for that race to see with Lotus and the other team to see what happens. And yeah, we'll see what happens. But we are still 6th in the Drivers' Championship, and we are ahead of Felipe Massa, so maybe a contract from Ferrari to replace Massa might come along. I'm not sure, but we'll have to wait and see. And here's the Constructors' Championship right now. Okay, no, I said that too early. Okay, here it is. We're still 4th, and Ferrari are out of our reach. Actually, well, maybe not. They're only about 21 points ahead, which isn't that bad. And we have a very, very good healthy buffer to McLaren. But yeah, it's been F1 2013 career mode from Germany. Please do like, comment and subscribe if you are new to my channel for F1 content. You can follow me on Twitter at F1HeadPetrol. I will leave a link to that down in the description. But for now, this has been F1 Magic, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.